we are our own architects, right? So we can be architects of good or architects of, and who are we? Why are we saying we? It's you and I hope you know that. All of this AI we're talking about, all of the people that will come and make this technological advancements that we're talking about, the people that will create this invention that we cannot even imagine yet, is because it's you more than even my generation. So what do? We set the stage. The people who have done the work or have gone ahead have set the stage already. It is your generation that will come and continue the work. So you want to ask yourself, what am I doing with my time today? Am I advancing my mind in a way that I can understand what AI is about? Because AI is the future, isn't it? Technology is the future. 10, 20, 30 years from now, I'll be in my 70s or so. You would only be in your 30s and 40s at that time. So you see, you are the one that will be in the real middle of all of this AI and all of that. So if you're not getting knowledge today, it means that you're going to be like your great grandmother who is confused about how the phone works. Yes. So you should be getting knowledge today. All right, Kamsi is ready.
All right, so we're recording and we're live now. So I will share our speaker's profile now, and then we can move on.
Please, I want the YouTube link too. Thank you.
All right, let me send that as well. All right, so the YouTube link is there, and our speaker's profile will soon be up.
She is an 11-year-old Canadian, and French is her first language. She is athletic and she loves to read books. She also loves music, singing, and dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nancy Mouafo.
Who's annotating? Please, can you stop that?
Nancy, isn't there a way to stop them? All right, thank you very much. Welcome, Nancy. Nancy is going to be our speaker for this session. Nancy is going to be talking to us about diversity. All right, I want you to also know that Josh, who is the facilitator for this session, is a mastermind partner, and Josh is in charge of this session. And thank you very much to Ada. Ada is one of our junior partners. She just read Nancy's profile. So in the mastermind, everybody is busy. Everybody is relevant. Everybody has a task to do, and everyone can. We know and we believe that everyone can. And so we get everyone to do something, because in the words of Franklin, right? Yes. And he says that, show me and I will. How did he put that quote? He said, tell me and I will remember. Show me and tell me and I may forget, or something like that. Show me and I will remember. And then what?
Mom, I remember it.
Okay, go ahead.
It said, tell me and I'll forget. So show me and I may remember. Involve me and I will remember.
And I will learn. Right. It says, involve me and I will learn. Thank you very much. You see, even as grown-ups, we forget. So don't let grown-ups tell you they don't forget anything. All right. So that's what it's big for us. It's huge for us at the mastermind, that we want you to be involved so that you can learn. We're not about perfection. It's not about anybody being perfect. It's about everybody being involved so that everybody is learning. All right. Take it away, Josh, so that Nancy can give us her message. Thank you. Can you unmute Josh and unmute Nancy too?
Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nancy. But before I start my presentation, I'm just going to ask, can I present my slide?
Yes, please. I will share. I will permit you to present your slides now. All right, you can share your slides now, Nancy.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nancy. I'm 11 years old. I'm a Canadian and I live in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. So today I'm going to talk about in my presentation, I'm going to talk about, are you curious to discover new things? And the impact of diversity in abilities and skills. What is diversity? Diversity is being open-minded, multi-potential, variety. It could be choices, try new things. Example, having different skills and abilities. How could diversity help you for your career? I'm just going to use one of my example. I am sure that when you were younger, you always had a lot of jobs that you wanted to be when you will be older. I wanted to be a teacher, a gymnast, a writer, and a doctor. But by having the experience of each of them, I realized that I wanted to be a doctor. And to be a doctor, I needed to have some abilities and skills. I needed to read books that will inform me more about some my patient's problems. I'll also need to follow the directions, work together with my partners, using polite words and being greeting people, having a good eyes and having a good patience, and be a good listener. When I was searching for an example of multiple thinking, I saw this video and I hope it will help you.
In simultaneously. There's the term of the multipotentialite coined by Emily Wapnick, and this term perfectly described the kind of people that we are as scattered-brained individuals that cannot decide upon a definite path in our lives. And here's a common pattern. We pick up a skill, we get really interested in the skill, and we sort of get bored of the skill because we've reached a certain competency in that field of study, and we move on to something else immediately afterward. And this is going to go on for a long while. But have you ever considered that probably in the 21st century, being more of a scattered brain person could actually be beneficial? So as a content creator here on YouTube, there are a lot of things behind the scene that you really don't get to see. There's the video editing aspect, there's like the lighting aspect, there's like learning how to script videos, learning how to talk in front of the camera, learning how to digitally market your videos, learning how to use social media, and learning how to graphics design. This is all the stuff that you don't get to see. And these are the things that are very, very damn important if you want to ever start a successful YouTube channel, if you ever want to start a successful Instagram account or something like that. The point here is that in 21st century, the job market in simultaneously. There's
Nancy, there, what happened?
She's muted. Kamsi, could you unmute her?
Nancy, mute her.
I've done that. You should be able to unmute now.
All right, Nancy, are you unmuted now? Nancy? Nancy, are you there?
I'm asking her to unmute. She hasn't unmuted.
Can you send her a message?
Can you hear me?
Josh, can you send her a message?
Okay, I'll try.
Nancy, do we have you now? Nancy, I think what happens is whenever you mute, when someone unmutes themselves after you have unmuted them, you would have to unmute them again.
Yeah, that's what I noticed as well.
Has she unmuted herself? I can't see from my screen. Okay, I need to go to WhatsApp and I'll send the message.
Nancy.
All right, Nancy, try talking now. Let's see if we can't hear you.
Nancy, we can't hear you.
Hello.
All right, we can hear you now, Nancy.
Okay. Sorry for the problem.
Or are you just sharing it? So if you can climb 3. 25, 20, so you can climb 3. So you can sing. You can.
I'm muting them. Sorry, I had to allow everyone unmute themselves because the unmuting everyone was a bit of a stress. But please keep yourselves muted, please. All right, Nancy, can you try talking now? Let's see, please.
The ones down and some of the ones and one of them.
I think it's white. So still. Bishop.
Left. Nancy, we can't hear you.
Self now, mommy.
All right, Nancy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Auntie Marybeth.
All right then. So you want to continue?
Yes, I want to continue.
All right, please. Let's go then. Thank you.
So the ability you must have to be a doctor is read a lot of books about the bodies like this. If they have a body problem, like maybe they have a concussion or anything, you know what to do. Maybe they're like severely bleeding. You also must follow direction. If your boss tells you to do an x-ray maybe on them just to see if they have a broken bone or anything, having a positive attitude, because there's sometimes your patient will do choices that you don't approve, but it's their decision, so you can't really do something about it. They're working with others. Maybe you need to do research about maybe an illness of your patients. So you will need to work to have a good relation with them. Having a good hygiene, because sometimes you will need to have tests, and for those tests you need to wear gloves, wash your hands, so you need to respect it, or you might get your patients more sick. You need to have a good greeting and a polite words, because you need to make a good impression for your patients. Yeah, you need to be patient, because there are things that are going to take more time than you think, and you have to be a good listener about what they feel, their problem, because it could be more dangerous than what you thought it was. I just have a question. Did you hear the video when I presented it, or you didn't? Um, So that's it. Thank you for being good. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I'm ready to take your questions.
All right, great, Nancy. Well done. Sorry we had a few challenges with your audio, but very well done.
So are there any questions that I could answer?
Is Josh there? All right, awesome, Nancy. Well done, well done, well done. Josh, are there questions in the comment section? Let's look at the comment section, guys. Let's put in there what you have learned from Nancy's session. Let's hear what you have learned from Nancy's session. Let's see if you have any questions. So let's see if you have any questions there so we can read them out. And so you can read them all there for and then take the questions. Yes.
I'm just going to present the video because I saw that some people didn't hear it.
Yes,
so
I think you should do
give me a
the
second.
video again.
Simultaneously. There's the term of the multipotentialite coined by Emily Wapnick, and this term perfectly described the kind of people that we are as scattered-brained individuals that cannot decide upon a definite path in our lives. And here's a common pattern. We pick up a skill, we get really interested in the skill, and we sort of get bored of the skill because we've reached a certain competency in that field of study, and we move on to something else immediately afterward. And this is going to go on for a long while. But have you ever considered that probably in the 21st century, being more of a scattered brain person could actually be beneficial? So as a content creator here on YouTube, there are a lot of things behind the scene that you really don't get to see. There's the video editing aspect.
Oh, so there's a person that asks, what is diversity? Diversity is like I don't really know how to explain it, but it's when there's multiple choices and they're all different. So you can choose one of them. By example, if I have a collection of clothes, that's diversity because I can have some dresses, shoes, some t-shirts, some pants, and different colors maybe, and etc. like that.
All right, then. So I'll check through the meeting chat to see if there's any other questions. All right, so I think that should be all the I think that should be all the questions.
Focus on this walking up and down. Look at other side.
keep happening?
Oh, sorry, I'm just realizing that I was muted. So I said that would read the comments a bit before we close. So Alan said that I learned that diversity in abilities and skills is fundamental for a future job. That's very true, not just for a future job, but in general in life. It's important that you have a mix of skills to be able to navigate the world properly. You can't just have one skill and hope to navigate the world properly. Please, Beatrix Outfits, please, could you mute yourself, please? And all right, great. So I learned that we should always be reading books because they can help us in every area of our lives, especially when we're faced with challenges. Very true. Knowledge is power. Very true. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to share your ideas. Absolutely. I learned that it's good to read. Yes, there's a lot about reading here because reading is a very important skill that every child must hone. All right, the more you read, the more places you go. Well done. That's true.
All right. So well done, boys and girls. Well done, Nancy. Well done, everybody that has contributed. Well done, Josh. Can see all of you. Well done, and that was an insightful session. Nancy was. I mean, it's gone are the days, and that's what we've been talking about even since we started this conference. Gone are the days where you are fixed on just one thing. Boys and girls, listen, gone are the days where you are fixed on just one thing and you are dependent only on what your teacher is teaching you in school and what the textbooks say. Some of us, the only thing that we do or we read, and we even do it with so much stress and under almost duress because we don't have a choice. The only thing we do is study our school books, read our notebooks, and perhaps the textbooks that they give us in school. Some of us are just fixed on what we are supposed to learn in school. We don't read any other thing. We don't learn any other thing. We don't research any other thing. Apart from schoolwork, we play games, we have fun, and that's about it. How are you going to be diverse? How are you going to be someone of huge knowledge? How are you going to learn and be exceptional in the field of your interest? So what Nancy is saying is, if you already know the things that you love, the places where you would want to give the value that you have to the world, you can decide today, okay, I think I like what happens in the medical profession. I think I like what doctors do, and it aligns with who I think I can be or with the way I think that I can help the world. It's not about what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a doctor, lawyer. No, it's about who do you want to be? I want to be a person of impact. I want to be a person that has value to give, a person who changes the world, a person who wants to make a difference. Now, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be this kind of person? How am I going to impact the world? I'm going to do it through something that comes easily to me. I'm going to do it through something that I love to do. I'm going to do it through something that I enjoy doing. I'm going to do it through something that the world needs. I'm going to do it through something that is suffering today because we don't have enough people who are doing it. Now, if this is the mindset and this is the reason behind you wanting to be a medical doctor, then you have the right reason. If the only reason why you want to be a medical doctor is because they said, David, you need to mute. If the only reason you want to be a medical doctor, or sorry if that's not David, someone, there was a loud noise from somewhere. All right, so if the only reason why you want to be a medical doctor is because, oh, doctors have a job, I don't know what they used to say to us when we were younger. Oh, doctors are rich people. Doctors will get jobs wherever they go. Oh, you're looking at this job job, enriching yourself, then you are not ready for the work. You're not ready for what this is really about. Your profession or the way you choose to impact the world is about the best way that you can impact the world, because you know who you are and you know what you love to do and you know where your strength is. So this is who you want to be, not what you want to be. So I think that's what Nancy is saying. So if you say it's a doctor, then there are abilities. There are skills that you need to learn today to be that exceptional doctor that we're talking about. You need to learn how to be compassionate, and all the things that Nancy has told you. I don't even know them. She knows them. Okay. You have to learn how to talk to your patients, because sometimes they are not going to be very nice because they are going through difficult times in their lives. Yes, you want to play football, then you have to know everything. I mean, look at the footballers. There is Messi, there is Ronaldo, Iniesta, there is Suarez. Now look at their character. Which of these people, I mean, Zidane, all of them that have been footballers at different points in their lives. Now look at these footballers. Which of them, whose character is it that actually portrays a person of good character and a person who is ready to impact the world through football? That person that even when people step on him in the field, he's not ready to fight. That person that is always willing to be a peacemaker. That person that is not, do you understand? So it's not about what you want to become. It's about who you want to become in the field that you choose, who you want to become and how. So your job that you decide is just how you want to impact the world. The avenue, the platform, the road, the place that you choose. But who you are is something that is not something that we cannot talk. I mean, you cannot debate. Okay, who you are is a constant. Now, how you decide to do that is now different. All right. So, thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you, everyone. I hope you learned a lot from this session. You may want to go back and read these sessions. You may want to go back and listen to this session again, so that you can learn the lessons very well. You can do that on YouTube. Tell your parents to help you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can go through the session again. So thank you very much, Nancy. Is Josh there to round up this session? Is Josh there? You can unmute yourself, actually, Josh.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I didn't know that I could unmute myself. The first time when I tried it. I'm here.
All right, then. So that's about it. I don't think you may want to read one or two of the comments there, and then Nancy can give us her last word. No. And then. All right, Josh, are there comments you may want to read to us before we round off? Check in the comment section.
No, they're not. No.
She's whining.
Okay, somebody asked whether we could send the link again.
The YouTube
We'll
link.
send the link in the
Yeah.
group, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Kamsi, you can send the link here again if you have it in case the person, but we should all be in the WhatsApp group, okay? All right, so I think Josh, at this point, Nancy can give us her last word.
I just want to say thank you to each of you for having patience to listen to me. And thank you to Coach Mary Beth that helped me get better into everything, my self-discipline and having the courage to present this to you.
All right, thank you so much, Nancy. Amazing, you did amazing, okay? Thank you very much. All right, guys, so that's it for today. We've had 4 sessions today. Isn't that amazing? Lots and lots of learning that we've had today. Thank you, Okpe, me, UIT. All right, so thank you. We've had a lot to learn. So you have to go and sit down and let all that you have learned today, internalize it. That's what we do in the mastermind. In the mastermind, we stop at the end of the day and we reflect on how our day has been. Okay. And so in the mastermind, we will now write it down in a report. We journal it down. We go to our journal and we write down what our day has been like, how we went through the day, what we achieved, what we did not do, what we would like to do tomorrow, what we learned today. So that's the same thing I want all of you to do after this session today. I want you to sit down, think of today, what have I learned today? Put it down somewhere. How am I going to apply it in my life? Put it somewhere and then talk to your parents about it. So parents, if you're here, I'm going to have a session with you at 7, just 20 minutes, so that we can recap all of this that has happened here today. I will send you a link in a few minutes and you can join me in that session. Come talk, let's talk. All right, so thank you very much, everyone. All right, Kamsi.
All right. So thank you, everyone.
All right, are we taking any pictures?
Everyone should turn on their video so I can take a picture. I'm struggling. I've been struggling to get my video on all through this meeting. It's been black. Or can everyone see me, or it's just from my end?
I can't see you.
Okay, so it's not from my end.
It's not from your end.
I'm struggling to get my video working. All right, then. So I'll just take a picture. Everyone
Can
smile.
you give us your shining teeth? Everybody say cheese. Don't worry, I can't turn on my camera. All right, then. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, everyone. It was great having you, and we can't wait for even better sessions tomorrow.
See you at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Those of you who are going to school, good luck. You can join us in the evening. All right, bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Well done, Josh. Thank you
Bye.
very much, Josh. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.